Dejarik, otherwise known as holochess, was an incredibly popular game played throughout the galaxy. It consisted of a circular board split into 3 concentric rings with black and white spaces, all of which converged towards its centre, and pitted 2 players against one another. The aim of the game was to wipe out your opponent's pieces by defeating them in combat. This was done by moving small, aggressive, holographic projections of various aliens across the board. However, as R2-D2 quickly discovered aboard the Millennium Falcon, no matter how good a player you were, it was often a safe tactic to let the opposing player win every now and again, especially if they were 7 foot tall and completely covered in hair. As for most of the aforementioned monsters, well, so mysterious was their nature that many believed them to be of mythological origin. Here is a quick rundown of each Dejarik creature. Molitor. Oddly named Grimtosh, the Molitor was a magical creature from an Alderaanian myth. Mantelian Savrip. Not much was really known about this creature, other than the fact it was large and from Ord Mantell. Holochess. Most pets in the galaxy far away looked more dangerous than they did friendly, and the holochess was certainly no exception. Yet it's still popularly featured, at least according to rumour, by the side of citizens across the planet Kenyan. Monarch. Simply put, the Monarch was a primitive hunter from a desert world, perhaps even Socorro, the same planet on which Lando Calrissian was born. Gurk. Honestly, I have no idea. Anyway, this creature was believed to be a tree dweller from the planet Bith. Ngok. Left to speculation, the origins of the Ngok were unknown, but it was safe to assume they were in fact predators due to their many deadly claws. Killer Slug. Again, not much was really known about this dangerous species. From the Outer Rim, however, they may have been swamp dwellers. And last, but not least, Kintan Strider. The Kintan Strider was a ferocious creature from, yup, you guessed it, Kintan. So there is a brief look at not only the history of Dejarik, but also an overview of its many weird and wonderful aliens. Let me know in the comments below which of the aforementioned creatures you prefer, as well as whether or not you have ever thought about playing this very game. Personally, well, it does seem pretty fun. I think I'll just stick to regular chess. If you've learned something new from today's video, be sure to leave a like. To help out the channel that little bit extra, please do consider pledging to our Patreon page, and for all things inside Star Wars, press that subscribe button and notification bell. Thanks for watching.